On today's episode of Identity, we celebrate Christmas with gospel sensation Viwe Buchanan. The Tswana Gospel Choir shares their spirit of giving. We get you ready for the festive celebrations with a baking app and a happiness website. And Mahalia wraps up the show with a powerful performance.
I am an individual with an imagination. My inner faith illuminates innovations. In a space with infinite inspiration, I was born free from all incarceration. Incredible, living infallibly, intelligent, outshine with my inner being. This is me, impeccable as ever been. I am you, you are me. This is my identity.
Good morning and welcome to Identity. The festivities are in full swing, and the great thing about being in South Africa is that we celebrate Christmas in summer. What are you guys doing for the holidays? Share your memories and events with us on our social media pages, that is Facebook, Twitter, and of course Instagram. Look for Identity. The 25th of December, as you know, is Christmas, when Christians around the world celebrate the birth of Christ. His birth brought great joy to the world. Shepherds, wise men and angels all shared in the excitement of knowing about this great event, and it's being celebrated ever since. Ngalophondo lokubhiyoza sinenkqubo egcwele mfi yeChristmas. Kokuqala ngonobuhle uMahalia. Waziwa kakhulu ngeentsuku zakhe nejoy celebration kwaye uye wazenzela isebe lakhe lokucula yedwa. Masidibane naye ngoku siphunge ikofu. Today, I'm joined by a gifted vocalist and worship leader, Viwe Buchanan. She recognized her musical impact at a very young age, treasuring it as a gift, and her musical accomplishments in the gospel industry never cease to testify on her anointing. Viwe, thank you so much for joining us on Identity.
Thank you so much, and a wonderful warm greetings to all of the viewers.
It's a pleasure having you. Viwe, how were you growing up?
I was always a special kid, if I have to say that. I was always the odd one out. I'm from a family of, we have 5 siblings. I'm the only girl, so I'm the last born. So everything just proves that everything was just different from the start. I was a very young, diligent child. You know, I always tried to make the best of everything that I got. Very hardworking. I had an amazing, a beautiful, you know, upbringing, and I think all of those things has even impacted to where I am today.
How did singing come about? Because you're speaking about you being diligent and hardworking, but how did that come about?
I guess it was a gift. I am from a musical family as well, but it really was a gift. My mom had a desire at that point. She's like, you know, God, give me a daughter. And I'll give it back to you. Little did she know, you know, my mom she's such a woman of faith, and little did she know that at that point she was actually carrying me. So during her, you know, her pregnancy, she used to listen to a lot of gospel music, Mahalia Jackson, because she was really, you know, devoting this child that she was carrying within her. And when I was born, I got the name Mahalia Jackson. Little did she know that I could sing, and she really was just a woman of faith, and everything really just worked out the way she had asked God for.
Sure. How did you actually get into Joy Celebration?
Joy Celebration was an amazing moment of favor for me. We had a show with Ntokozo Mbamba because I started my journey actually with Ntokozo before I joined.
Oh yes, you were her backup singer.
Yes. And Joy was recording their 12th edition. They had, I guess I was really just in the right place at the right time. They had a shortage of sopranos at the time, and because I had worked with Ntokozo, it was, you know, just an amazing referral, and they made the announcement that, you know, they needed singers, and I guess I was really just at the right place at the right time, and ever since then I joined Joy's 12, and it's really just been an amazing journey from then.
Yeah. Are you still with Joy Celebration?
No, I am no longer with them. Okay. My last recording was on Joy 17. I've chosen to, you know, go into my own, you know, endeavors and really just explore and experience just the newness within me.
So it's the Christmas season, you know, and I'd like to find out from you, Viwe, what does Christmas mean to you?
Christmas means family. It means Thanksgiving. It's an amazing season where we also celebrate, you know, the true gift who is Christ. And, you know, also get to share Christ with families and give kindness and give hope to people, just as, you know, what Christ has done and is doing for us in a time such as this. So I believe it's all about, you know, spreading love and showing the real reason to support, care, love, and just really spread kindness around.
And what's your Christmas wish, you know, for South Africa?
My Christmas wish is really simple. I'd wish for peace, and I'd wish for love, to always, you know, just be that grounding foundation for us. I believe we are such a beautiful, diverse nation with such great riches. But if peace and love are our foundations, we can conquer anything.
And how do you give back? Because, I mean, 'tis the season to be jolly, yes, but you did mention a very important point about love. So how do you practically give back to the community?
You know, you really don't even need to give back to a great multitude of people, but start right where you are. Be it family, be it your neighbor. Somebody crying out for love is really not that far. It's always right next to you. So start where you are and share that. Embrace people and make them feel special. Make them feel like they belong, or they even have identity.
Yes. And speaking of identity, I mean, you hosted a gospel television show. And in my mind, I'm thinking, you know, as a young person going into that, how do you do that? Because we know that it's, for a lot of people, it's not cool, you know, to be part of a content like that. So how did you get into that?
I believe I really wanted to be an ambassador that speaks of God. Also encouraging young people that you can be young, you can be beautiful, you can be hip, and still love God like you're crazy. So I really wanted to, you know, be that person, unashamed that I am about God. And the response has been amazing, especially, you know, with young people, because they'd come back, wow, we're so inspired, we're inspired by your walk. We don't always get it right, we're not always perfect, but it's amazing to know that at least you can change one heart or one life at a time.
And you spoke about something really important at the top of our interview. You spoke about faith and how much your mom had faith. And actually you are, you know, the epiphany and manifestation of that faith. I think it's so beautiful. How do you carry that around in your day-to-day life and actually express it so that other people can receive it as well?
We live by faith, we move by faith. I believe, you know, everything that we do is really just an exercise or a walk of faith. Everything we declare really is faith. Nothing is really, you know, promised to all of us. And especially, you know, as young people, we want to achieve, we want to do great things. And at the end of the day, ultimately, there's nothing that we can do without that. So I hope to even inspire, you know, friends. I hope to inspire everybody else that, you know, without faith, it is even impossible to please God. So yeah, have faith and conquer.
Nice, I love that. Okay, so we're gonna get into a quick quiz. Okay. Okay. So Mahalia, you have to answer quickly, as quick as possible. You're gonna be like, you know. No, it needs to be quick, all right? Okay, so your first question is, when I look at myself in the mirror, I think I'm beautiful. All I want for Christmas is
a big house.
Okay. If you knew you could not fail, what would you do?
I'd conquer the world.
What's your favorite cartoon character?
Minnie Mouse.
Okay, and what is your favorite scripture?
Zephaniah 3:17.
On Christmas, I like to
eat.
Thank you so much, Mahalia, for joining us here on Identity.
It was amazing.
I'm looking forward to seeing you on church. Go kerekeng on Sunday. Yeah. Okay. Siyambulela uMahalia ngokudibana nathi. Ningayindawo ngoba uza kuvala inkqubo yethu namhlanje ngomculo wakhe omyoli. Emva kwevenkile sihamba ukuyobona iTshwane Gospel Choir. Emva koko sibonise umbono wale veki ye-media review kwi-What's Happening. Hlala khona apho.
This is my identity. This is my identity.
Welcome back to the only multi-faith magazine show that aims to educate and entertain you for a whole half an hour with me, Viwe Gxwala. If you've just tuned into our Christmas show, you've missed out on an inspiring chat with gospel icon Mahalia. She'll also be closing our show with a special performance, so do stay tuned. Christmas is a time for joy, love and giving. Music is love and it's a language that all religions understand. So we took a short lift to hang out with the Tshwane Gospel Choir. Check this out.
This is my identity.
The Tshwane Gospel Choir was formed in 2010, and the main reason for forming the choir was to give back to the community. So we chose youth, and we also chose a platform of music to pursue. We do not present it necessarily as a commercial choir because for that reason we're giving back, and we're presenting this as a platform of development. What we do to bring people in the choir, we go out on full auditions. So we send the message out there that we're looking for people, and it's open to everybody, beyond Pretoria, beyond South Africa, whoever feels they've got the talent. Firstly, we check that people belong to a church. Secondly, they have to have a ministry in church, so they cannot be chairwarmers. We're not necessarily looking for righteous and angelic and perfect people, but we're looking for people that have a yearning and a desire to know God more. We chose gospel as the genre to make this vision come true. Firstly, because we are Christian, but mainly because that we instill Christian values, and Christian values are a foundation to a lot of things. As a gospel choir, it's very important for us to do community work. If we were to sing gospel without necessarily ministering to the needs of those that are less fortunate in our communities, then we would be hypocrites. Then we would not be fully understanding what we are doing. Hence, it's important to us.
Today we are here at Tembelihle to share our love with them, and as Tshwane Gospel Choir we decided last year that we're going to adopt them as one of the home that we take care of. And the reason that we are bringing the choir here is to teach them that they need to know as they grown up that they belong to the community and they must be able to assist. We've been involved with a lot of projects. We've been involved with the Untitled project. We've been involved with the school shoes and the uniform. We've been involved in doing a soup kitchen. So we've been out all over Kimberley, Northwest, in KZN, and the recent one we spent some time with the children in KZN where we donated some things for Christmas, and we had about 300 kids there. We received an award from Crown Gospel Award for Best Community Outreach. And for us, it was just a confirmation of the work that we've been doing into the community.
In terms of gospel, first thing, you have to live as a Christian. Live the life. You can't preach something you're not living. You have to live the lifestyle, as Christianity is a lifestyle. And after the lifestyle, that's then when you start singing songs. You're going to sing songs which are relevant because it is what you're living, and you have a closer relationship with God, so you know which songs to do, you know which songs to write, what's relevant for this time.
prophets. We are ministers of His word. And when His word says, love thy neighbor as you love yourself, you go all out for yourself. Why not do it for your neighbor? So definitely, I would encourage other gospel artists to partake in such things. They grow you as a person, they grow you spiritually, and you live out the word. We spend 80% of our time together, more than we do with our families, on the road, in rehearsal, to such a point that on the day when you're not rehearsing, you find yourself just missing these people. And we take these relationships outside the choir, and so definitely we are one big family.
In future, these kids should become their own. They become their own brand, and that's why we are training them so that tomorrow they can run their own business. They can be musician on their own and able to manage themselves. You know, that's the reason that we call Tswana Gospel Choir, is to nurture the talent.
This is my identity.
Kusoloko kuluvuyo ukubona intsha idibana isenza into enemiphumela emihle. Ndinethemba ukuba niyonwabele iTswane Gospel Choir. Let's take one more break, after which we get social on the media review segment with the Christmas Cookies and Biscuits app that will help you get your Christmas baking right. I know I always get it wrong. We'll also look at a website to help us release our happy hormones, better known as endorphins, because it tells us all the things we should be happy about. Don't go anywhere. See you in a jiffy.
This is my identity. This is my identity.
Thank you for staying with me, Viwe Gxwala, right here on Identity. If you've just joined us, you missed out on my chats with gospel sensation Mahalia. And then we went to check out the Tswane Gospel Choir. And now it's time to get those smart devices out to join me for the latest media reviews in our What's Happening segment. Our first review is the Christmas Cookies and Biscuits app. 'Tis a season to be jolly. Christmas is the time to feast, and this app will help you to bake those yummy cookies and biscuits. Let's check it out. It's that time to get our baking stoves grinding forward, preparing to bake biscuits and cookies for all the family members coming over this festive season. Cookies, brownies, gingerbread, biscuits and cakes. Spoil yourself and your loved ones with heavenly cookies and biscuits. The easy-to-make and enchantingly delicious cookies and biscuits will get you in the mood for Christmas. Here are the app's features. All recipes come with easily comprehensible step-by-step instructions, and I think you'd absolutely love this because when you click on chocolate and peanut caramel recipes, it has your recipes in detail. Since Christmas cookies are traditionally sugar biscuits, click on the bottom of the screen. That will give you all the nutritional details on all the ingredients you will be using to bake your biscuits. The recipes included are cornflake cookies, custard biscuits, gingerbread cookies, Santa's brownies, almond eyes, vanilla crescents, hazelnut cookies, holiday pepper nuts, and more. Let the baking begin during this festive period with the Christmas Cookies and Biscuits app. As we tuck into our meals, please remember the less fortunate. Let's reach out to them and put a smile on their faces by sharing with them whatever we have. Our next review is a feel-good website that we should all check out daily. It's www.thingstobehappyabout.com. Thingstobehappyabout.com is the brainchild of author Dr. Barbara Ann Kiffner and aims to encourage the celebration of the little blessings that make life worth living. The homepage shows the various tabs placed in a creative village setting. For some inspirational words of wisdom, click on the Wisdom Well. Select the Mount Fun option to get a list of things to be happy about in food and nature. Or if you're feeling nostalgic, reminisce with a list of things to be happy about from the past. Want to cultivate good karma? Then click on the Karma Cabin option for a list of ideas to help you achieve overall peace. The Meditation Yurt gives tips on how to practice meditation anywhere, anytime. Perhaps you'd like to encourage the younger members of the family to practice daily happiness. Simply click on the Kids Choral option for a random list of things for kids to be happy about. The Schoolhouse option offers world-related resources, such as a collection of questions, to help you spark interesting conversations with yourself or with other people. It also offers lesson plans for teachers to help learners open up their minds to new thoughts. If you're looking for a light-hearted way to help you count your blessings, visit www.thingstobehappyabout.com. Unfortunately, that brings us to the end of today's awesome episode of Identity. Remember, you can stay in touch with us by sending an email to identitytvshow@gmail.com. We're also active on the social networking scene. If you're on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, search for Identity TV Show and connect with us with the hashtag Identity. Let's hang out again next week at 11 a.m. right here on SABC 1. Ukuvala inkqubo yethu linenekazi elihle umahala. Nibe neChristmas emnandi. uThixo anisikelele.
One thing that I ask of the Lord, this one thing do I see, that you may shift us and move us to the place where you dwell. That's where we wanna be. One thing that I ask of the Lord, this one thing do I seek, a deep desire